Welcome to Lanyap, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow. I'm joined today by Jennifer Malone and Cody Lewis from the University of Louisiana Monroe. Jennifer is the Director of Non-Traditional Learning at ULM, and Cody has a big title, Director of Strategic Enrollment Initiatives and Continuing Education at ULM. Welcome. Thank you both for being with us.
Good morning,
Cody.
Corey.
Well, let me start with you, Jennifer. It's summertime, and
summertime.
it's summer camp time, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Are you ready to go?
It's going to be a busy summer for us. We were talking yesterday about making sure that we had our running shoes all summer long because it's going to be crazy and fun.
There's
So much fun.
a lot that goes on a college campus during the summer,
Yeah.
and a lot of it deals with learning. One of the main things we need to tell folks is the camps start soon, and you've got to get enrolled pretty soon, Cody.
That's
is
correct, Corey. You know, I'm excited to see all of our students and future students on campus to come in and participate in activities on campus. Jennifer's going to walk through our schedule here in just a minute, but we have a lot of registrations that are closing soon, all the way from young elementary students to some of our high school students.
Where do you go to see this big list of camps?
ulm.edu/summer camps.
That sounds like a good place. ulm.edu/summer camps. All right, Jennifer, let's dig into some of these camps and some of the things going on. And let's start with the little ones first. Pre-K and elementary, there's even college camps for them.
There are. We have an elementary art camp that's for the younger ones. But we've also actually got a couple of camps in athletics. Right now, I think our soccer camp for the youngest ones just closed, but there is one for some of the older age, I think 8 to 15. There's some football youth camps, and the cool thing about those athletic camps is that we don't even really know the extent of them yet, because now as our seasons are coming to a close in the spring, we're going to get some more camps announced. So
I think
keep checking that website for those for the little ones.
The good thing is a lot of people like those because the little ones come home and they're tired.
That's correct. Yes. When I was a young mom and had 2 little boys a year apart, those are the things that I looked for.
All right. So let's continue with the pre-K and elementary. We've got those sports camps. One that sounds kind of interesting to me, the marvels of the human body.
Dr. Wiedemeyer and Dr. Tolson work with the ULM Museum of Natural History, and these are STEAM camps. So they focus on science and technology and engineering and even the arts. They combine all of those things in hands-on ways for little ones. We've got one for the 2nd and 3rd graders and one for the 4th and 5th graders. So if you've got a kid who's interested in things like that, that would really be right up their alley.
All right, Cody, for all the scientists out there, little scientists, we've got them covered, right?
Absolutely. I love seeing these little scientists on campus, Corey.
Tell me, all right, getting a little bigger, the middle school, the 6th through the 8th graders. Yep. What's going on for them?
We've got a middle school art camp. It is filling up, but there's still some spaces for registration, which ends next Friday. We've got some middle school age camps in athletics. We have a PharmJR, not FARM, but PHARM Junior, one-day session out at the College of Pharmacy. So if students are not quite in high school yet, but they have an interest in science, chemistry, that would be a good time for them to go. The cool thing about that is parents are invited as well. So parents can find out about going to school and learning about pharmacy and then actually being a pharmacist.
That's pretty cool.
I like that.
I married a pharmacist, so I know all about it.
There you go.
But I think the love for that stuff starts young.
It does.
It does. And it doesn't really maybe necessarily connect to pharmacy. But you can tell when your kid's interested in science, and sometimes it's a good idea to open their eyes to it.
Let's move on to, and let me not forget this one, the Sound of Today Middle School Band Camp.
Yes.
Band camp is fun.
Band camp is fun, and we are expecting hopefully about 100 kids for that. And also for the high school. So if you are in the middle school grades, or if you're even going into the 9th grade, you can elect to go to the middle school camp. With the middle school camp, they are required to have 1 year of band experience, but it's a 4-day they've got a lot of fun things on their list, so that would be a great one to attend.
All right, let's move on to the bigger kids, getting up to high school age now and starting to think maybe about college careers and things like that.
Yes, and that's what I love. My background in high school counseling, I always want high school kids to have those experiences because they can really hone in on things that they didn't realize they could do something with for their future. So again, we've got an art camp. The nursing camp just closed, unfortunately, so we don't have that one available anymore. But they could also do the music camp as well.
And there's some soccer camps, football prospect camp.
Yep, that's right.
Art camp.
Yep.
Cody, there's a camp for everybody.
There's a camp for everybody, Corey. I tell you, I'm looking forward to seeing these students on campus. Some of them will be staying in our dorms with some of our overnight camps that we've got. They'll be eating with us in the hub.
Yep.
They're going to get that full Sound of Today experience if they come to that high school band camp out there on the band field, marching with our professors, Dr. Parrish and the group, and all of our students.
Let me not leave out the singers. There's a choral camp this year.
So excited that it's back. My understanding is that one left with COVID, and they decided to bring it back this year. So we really would love to see that camp fill up for students in high school who are interested in choral music.
And that's with Dr. Kilpatrick over
and
at our Baptist School.
Another pharmacy camp for high school juniors, seniors, and college students.
And even college students.
Cody, quickly, before we get into this last minute of time we have, is there camps for those high school students that are transitioning on into college? Are there things for them and for adults that ULM is doing?
You know, we've got several opportunities for that, and we've got a new allied healthcare camp that is coming online, Corey, that will expose them to some of those careers as they start coming into college. And we also have our biomedical research camp that we have.
Yes.
That gives them a little bit of research credit as they make that transition into the college.
So lots of stuff to consider for the summer, but you gotta hurry up and do it because registration will start closing. Jennifer, for folks to find out more about the summer camps at ULM, how do they do it?
They go to ulm.edu/summer camps.
Or they can find us on our Facebook page, ULM Continuing Education.
There you go, Continuing Ed. And for the older folks out there, there may be some stuff there for you as soon. At Continuing Ed coming soon.
Exactly.
You can find out more about this and other events. Head to our website, KEDM.org.